Hi guys, I'm live. I just wanted to talk with you guys a little bit. So I did the whole Eat 'Em and Smile album on one take, and not only that, it was the first take. I didn't stop and redo a different take. It was just the first take, and the take was the whole Eat 'Em and Smile album. And I did the rhythm and the leads parts in one take to all 10 songs. I took someone's advice and wrote the 10 on a piece of paper so I could not have to remember that. So that was helpful. Thank you for that advice to that person. I want to say how I feel about that. I'm pleasantly surprised that I did it well and I did it as soon as I did, because it was only the day before that. Well, a lot of these songs I had just learned, and then there's others, and there's 10. I'm doing it all in one take. I was actually glad about how it turned out, and I was glad that I not only did it, but I did it within a reasonably. It didn't take me all year to get it done. In other words, it didn't take me that long to get this together, and it makes me think a couple things. I'd like to talk to you guys about it. First of all, I might do other takes of this. I might do other takes of this album again. This whole thing, I can retake that. Maybe every month or something. I don't know. Just update it and see how I get better with it, or just or just making sure I still remember the tunes and all that. And then I might, I also might do other albums in their entirety as well, like Van Halen 1 and Van Halen 2 and things like that. Maybe Ozzy Osbourne's Blizzard of Oz with Randy, something like that, where I do a whole album rather than just here's a song. Anybody can do that, I guess, sometimes. Well, not really, but it's cool if I can do the whole album. That's unique. I think it's a unique approach. And the other thing I want to say about how I feel about it convinced myself that no matter what happens with David Lee Roth, I know in my heart, not David Lee Roth's heart, not you guys' heart, not God's heart, but in my heart, I know I could, whether I get the gig or not, I either can do it if I get it, or if I don't get it, I could have done it. I know that in my heart now, and I didn't really know that until last night. So part of me's made some peace if I don't get the gig. I mean that. Kai, have a good gig, and if I'm there, I would love that. But if not, no, I know I could have done it. I know I could kill the gig. In a good way, not in a bad way. I know I can, and rather than fight about it and say I'm better than Kai, Kai's better than me, or whatever, I just want you guys to know that I know I can do it, and that was more than half. That was at least half the battle for me. Was just, oh my God, could I even do this? And maybe that got me defensive, and I said things I didn't mean because I was actually nervous myself. But that's all gone away as far as, I know I can do the gig now because I just did this. So I'm at peace quite a bit here. Getting the gig is great, and that guy gets to go on tour, that guy gets to, be on the bus, and that guy gets to get up in front of people and play it. But that's not any more important than knowing in my heart I can do it. And if I can do the whole gig, if I can do the whole album in one take, I just know in my heart I could do this. So, like they say, I've got this. If you hire me, Dave, I got it. If not, well, I'm good. I know I'm all right. I'm not going to take it like, I'm not going to turn on myself if I don't get this gig. I'm not going to do that. No one's calling me. When they call me, and I know things are back on track, and I'll continue to do that. But I look even stupider if I already do look stupid, and I look stupid if I don't look stupid before. And there's reasons they could be not calling, and all this other stuff. But I just figured, why jump around and all that when that just makes it me look ridiculous if I already lost the gig, So that's why I didn't do calisthenics this one. But I'm good. I conquered a lot. I faced a lot of my demons this last week or so, and I got a lot of. I did good work, as they say in intelligence circles. That was good work, sir. You know, I know I comforted that I have anger issues, but that itself made it a lot better because I know that now, and I don't have to take it out unawares on things that aren't related to what my anger is about. And I pulled out the David Roth thing. I did the whole thing in one take. I haven't heard anyone else on YouTube do that without having the track behind them. That's easy, because then if you can't play, the tape is still playing, or the CD's playing it behind you. I'm not impressed by that. I wouldn't be impressed if I did it. But to play it by myself, a cappella, so to speak, only not that I'm only singing, but and then that's cool, you know. And that bit of emotion I had at the end, that was the effect I had of the way the songs were moving me, and also what it took to play those songs in my behalf, in my part, and also reminiscing about the 80s being gone and how great that was when they were here. You know, I didn't plan on breaking down like that, but I did, and I kept it. So what? You know, it's all right. Anyway, I love you guys. Peace. Rock and roll.